There are women out there who expect something back from a man once they give themselves away, their body, part of their soul that's supposed to be meant for marriage, especially for the Chad, the Pookie, the Ray Rays, and the players, even the guys that they're 100% interested in. The date went well, everything is going good. The moment she sleeps with the guy and she gives the player what he wants, or the guy whatever he wants, right? Which is sex in most cases, right? They get mad when the guy ghosts them. They curse, they try to fine him, they try to get him fired from his job. How dare he just ghost me? But this is the new thing. A lot of women do the exact same thing. They ghost men too that they're not interested in. Don't hate the player, hate the game. When another man plays the same game that you play, you want to cry wolf, you want to cry victim, but when you do it, it's empowering. This whole Me Too movement crap, women empowerment is stupid. This is the reason why I'm just the type of individual that keeps to myself. And I'm very thankful that my wife never had this type of mindset. But the modern women today in 2022, majority of them has this mindset. They feel like just for them being a woman, that they're entitled to a lot from a man. No, you're not. There are women who are even bragging, thinking they're all a diamond, they're a 10 when they're not. And they ain't crap. A lot of them could be average, below average, and they think they're the crap. They think they're God's gift to man when they're not. You're a human being, you're dirt, you're nothing. Once you die, that's going to be it. You don't live to be young forever. There's no forever young. You're not going to be forever young. We're growing older day by day. It's called reality. God created life to be this way. You learn from your lessons, and you learn from the experience, and you learn from your journey, especially from the choices that you make as well. Some people just choose to be asleep, and some people choose to wake up. The modern women today don't realize that they're prostitutes when expecting back from a man. They always use their body, even on TikTok. You see it on Instagram. You see the trends of women going to the gym. They dress skanky. They're just like a whore, a hoe. They wearing tights, yoga pants. They got all these things going on for themselves just to get attention from the wrong type of guy, especially the man that they feel like is a hunk, or oh, I want to try to get that man. That's not the way to keep a man, though, at the exact same time. All you're going to get is a dude who's just going to pump and dump, pass you around. And it doesn't feel good. I'm pretty sure it don't feel good to be used if you also put yourself out there to be used at the exact same time, expecting back from the man. He don't owe you nothing. You gave him the sex for free. He's going to take it, and he could leave you there. On many rare, extremely rare cases where the man sleeps with the woman, he actually clicks with the chick, they have a chemistry, and boom, they get married. But 9 times out of 10 in society today, sex on the first date or a few days in the date, it equals whore, slut, fast, unladylike, not trustworthy. Because most men, how they think now is, if she gave it to me this quick, who else did she give it to quick? Who else did she give it up to so easily? And they lose respect for you. And a lot of women think that they're gaining some respect. No one owes you any respect or anything if you treat yourself like a whore or a prostitute. Let's just keep it real. Prostitutes, they sell themselves and they sell their body, sex, in exchange for cash. They sell sex with any guy that they want in exchange for cash. Once the guy pays them the cash that they want in advance, they sleep with the guy, and there's no strings attachment. But this is the reason why that there's a lot of dysfunctional problems today within a lot of people's relationships and people's lives. They just don't get it. A lot of people don't get it. And yes, it is men's fault too that puts into into this category, but at the exact same time, women are the ones who are the gatekeepers to sex, while men is the gatekeepers to marriage. And women is also the one that carries the children, etc. Right? There's more to the topics for another video. Okay. This is just reality. This is just how real it's gonna get. You can't expect nothing from a guy and get mad and play victim when he don't want to give you what you want. You gave him what he wanted. He want nothing to do with you. He didn't give you what you wanted back. That's your fault. Let's just keep it real. I respect a lot of women who even knows their own faults and the faults that they also brought into themselves. It's not going to be anybody else but you. It's going to be on you. We're grown adults here. We're not children. There's no mommy and daddy. He did this to me. No, it's on you. You're a grown behind woman. You're going to act like a grown behind woman. You're going to get treated like a grown behind woman too. The way you also present yourself, the way you treat yourself is the same way the street is going to also treat you. You treat yourself like a lady, you act like a lady, dress like a lady, men is going to treat you like a lady. They're going to just treat you with respect. They'll have more respect for you. You're going to be a dime in a dozen. My wife is a diamond in a dozen, and I'm not talking to talk like, oh, I'm trying to show her off. No, I'm not doing none of that. Because I even have high respect for her because she keeps herself private, and she wants to keep herself private. And she would rather dress modesty. And there's not many women out there who believes in being modest, which is the crazy thing. It's crazy how in 2022, modesty is not even a term people even want to bring up anymore. Even marriages, I don't hear people saying that I want to get married. You hear people talking about, oh, I slept with this guy, or I did this to this guy, I did that to that guy. That's all you hear. The guy that I used, which guy should I use to date? That's freaking sad, man. We only got one life to live. You cannot waste that much time playing these many dudes thinking you're getting something out of them. And some women are successful at doing that, but at the same time, it's also bad too. And I do not agree with that. I don't agree with anyone playing to nobody. I don't agree with that. I don't. The messed up part is society thinks that this is okay and this is normal. You can't shame a woman for being a modern prostitute and call them out for it, but subconsciously, they are acting as one. You go to the club, skankish looking, you're acting as a prostitute. If you're trying to get a one-night stand from the hot guy, you're asking him for sex in exchange for pleasure and for your own selfish pleasure. Then you want a relationship at the exact same time. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Why would you even be there and put yourself in that position to be treated like a whore? I just don't get it. And I don't. People are going to always burn until they learn. And I feel like that's what it's going to take for some people to actually learn, especially for the women who does not have a father figure in their lives or the right people and the right teachings in their life to even teach them the difference between right and wrong, the good path, the way to be a woman, to be a wife. Because you want to be a wife, not a hoe, not a side chick. Because this is where a lot of these women today are landing. And it's only going to get worse. Just like in the days of Noah. God even warned the world about that, just like in the Bible. It's crazy out here. Modern women don't realize that they're prostitutes when expecting back from a man. It could be the same for guys too, who's expecting sex. But if people were more honest with each other, I feel like the dating market and the dating field will probably be a lot more different and civilized. But from what I'm seeing, the culture, how the world is today, it's just easier to ghost people, lie to people, pump and dump. And whenever you play with fire, you can't get mad once you get burned. This is facts. This is Woken Report here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.